You can get myself ready for the day. Oh my god. It's another one of those days. Alright, we are rocking right along. I have a hair tie in here somewhere. There's a hair tie. I thought there was. Never mind. I guess there isn't. I need to get like I said, my glasses. I feel like they need to be tweaked. Like they need to be upped a little because like I feel like when I'm on here, I'm like, like when I wear my glasses, like I can't see. So I think it might be time to make an appointment for that. All right, bear with me while I'm getting my contact lenses in. I'm gonna wear my hair up today. Just kind of throw it in a bandana and be done with it. Let's see. Okay. All right. I can see. It's a miracle. Yay. Let's see. I always try to lean off the screen. Like, I'm one of those people, like, I don't want people to, like, come in my live stream. That's the first thing I'm doing is, like, poking myself in the eye. Like, you know? So I try to lean off. Like, I don't know. I was going to say, I've never, like, I'll tell you this much. I don't understand how people are okay with sleeping on like a stream. I don't like know why. Like I know a lot of people do it. I know a lot of people will go on a stream and they will go to sleep because they wake up and their numbers are great and they're like, "Oh, cool, I'm starting off with 500 people today or whatever." But like I don't understand. Like I had a friend and he used to sleep on stream all the time, right? He used to sleep great guy was from England. Like he would sleep on stream all the time, right? So I'd be like, oh, da 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 is on. That's cool. You know what I mean? Like, let me go say hi to him. And I would go into his room and he'd be snoring his ass off. Like, when I say snoring, I mean like snoring. Like, I was like, dude, I think you need like a CPAP machine. Like, for real. Like he would, but then like it was funny because like the one night I was in there and I was just like, like just gonna type stupid shit in his chat so that way when he got up the next morning he could. And I swear to God, like all I could hear was him farting. Like he must have had like a night where he was like extra gassy. I hope that's an unusual night. I hope that's not like a normal night for him because it was a lot of, ooh, you're very pretty. Well, thank you. Uh-oh. Z them. There we go. But like that was not computing in my brain. I said it takes a minute. Guys, do me a favor, tap the screen. Oh, I have no idea what that means, Lucky. Not a clue. But so I said I go tomorrow. I get my stitches out. I had a biopsy done last week and I'm like, this has definitely been stressful. Like this has been stressful. Like I've had other ones done. Production plan. No clue what you're talking about. Not a clue at all. Like what you think is English might not be English. It's like English-y, but like that don't make it like English English. You know what I'm saying? I do. What's happening? Guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. I said so. Yeah. I went last week. They I had like a mole, like I have like a stupid big cut on my neck. Like I'm going tomorrow. Hi Tabitha, how are you? Going tomorrow to get my stitches out. I said it tested positive for cancer. So now I gotta go and get a lymph node biopsy. So that'll be yeah. I'm gonna go and get a lymph node biopsy done. And add me, you subscribe to. Okay, guys, welcome through. I like it when people stop by to see me. I said, do me a favor, tap the screen, like the live. It definitely helps me trend, and I like to be trendy. I like to be trendy. But so I go, like I said, I go tomorrow and I get like I get like all my stitches out and everything, and it just sucks. Like it just sucks. Like this last week's been like a particularly like rough week. So It is what it is. I said I'm excited because I went out and I shot pool the other night, and it's the first night I've shot pool since like I had my biopsy done, and I was like, okay, like I was really scared I was gonna like be sore or like all that stuff. So guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. So I said I have to go and get a lymph node biopsy done. So that's it doesn't and believe me when I say it doesn't look fun. It doesn't look fun. I'm one of those horrible people where if like I need a procedure, I'll go on and watch it. You know what I mean? So I want to know what's gonna happen. Like I want to know. Some people go in like blindly, which I think serves well. But then I just can't do that. I'm like, what does this mean? It does not look like it's fun. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Does not look like it's fun. This was not fun. Like, this was definitely no bueno. You know what I mean? Like I have like head tattoos. Like I consider myself to be a little bit like tougher than normal people. Like I've been through a lot in my lifetime, that sort of thing. But yeah, no, I don't like this sucked. It definitely sucked. So I said this is like something that kind of came about in the last X however many months. Like, how are you, dear? I'm good, Leo. How are you? Oh, I'm good. I'm hanging in there, Mary. Like I said, it's one step at a time. So it's just going back. Like I said, next step is going back, and so they could either do they're comparing like notes with John Hopkins to see whether like I need that or whether they're gonna take more skin and test that. Just hey Mary, what's happening? Just to see if like because the inner part of it like it showed that it had cancer in it, the outer part of it, like they took a whole bunch of skin, the outer part of it didn't like test positive for cancer. So I'm fine. Oh, well, that's good. I hope you guys all have a great day. I do. I 100% hope everybody has a good day. So tomorrow we're going to go get our stitches up. But I'm thankful, like I said, even just little stuff. I go out and shoot pool a lot, and I was worried because of where it was at that I was going to end up being like really sore. And that didn't happen. Like I went out this weekend and I shot a whole bunch. Like I said, I can't really control much in this lifetime, but I can control how many games of pool I play. You know what I mean? Like if I'm stressed, like I'm one of those people. I'm like a workaholic. I've always been like this. If I am stressed, I will work harder on stuff. Like it's the more stressed I am, like, oh, thank you, Victoria. I went through and she's been clear for yeah, and that's I'm like, like I said, normally with melanoma, like they remove it and it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, but they're just worried because of where it is that maybe it drained into my lymph nodes. So that's awesome. I'm glad the bitch is off of there. Like, I'm like, okay, so just walking around with cancer on my face for a little bit, like right up on my neck, like, go me, like, oh God. But so it's one of those things. I really don't want my life to be defined by like medical stuff. Like, I've had friends that like are disabled or have issues. I have health issues. They asked me, they said, well, why did you wait so long to come in? Like, and I really didn't think I did. Like, positive mind saying, oh, well, thank you. I try, like I said, I consider myself to be pretty strong. Like, you know what I mean? I'm pretty tough. I've been through a lot in this life. But, and like I said, I've had health issues kind of like my whole life, right? But that's how I've gotten through it is by working. Oh, thank you, Helen. I appreciate you. But, do a fit check. It's nothing overly interesting. It's just gym clothes. That's pretty much how it goes with me anymore. TW, like I'm like a pair of black capris. I probably have 8 million like pairs of black capris at this point. Like I don't own a single pair of jeans. I'm in that stage of my life. Like I'm in that stage, the capri stage. So, but yeah. So I said like it's I mean, it's life. It's just, whenever you think like something can't go wrong or something, I'm one of those people that I brace for impact. You look beautiful in them pants. Awesome. I was hoping to. I didn't know if I could hold up to like the whole thing, but like, but so yeah, like I said, I dress for comfort anymore. I'm like, hey, like, I try to exercise a lot. I go to the gym a lot, like all that good stuff. I'm trying real hard to get like 20 pounds off of me. And then, so I said, like, my big thing, like, is the more stressed I am about something, the more I'll work, right? Like, Like you get me to the time where I'm really stressed and I'm gonna work my ass off. Like it's just how I've always been. Like I don't know any other way to be. And and then my other vice has been eating. So I'm trying real hard to not like stress eat, you know what I mean? Like I'm like trying real hard not to do it. I'm not doing a very good job of it, but I'm trying. Like I'm trying. I'm like I need to get like 20 pounds off. Like I'll be cool. Like 20 pounds off, we're good. Like yeah, I put it on before. Like hi ma'am, hi KG, how are you? I Terrifier 6. There we go. Welcome through, guys. Tap the screen. So I said I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on TikTok. Make sure, like, nice tongue ring. Thanks. Come on. Bugsy. Come here. You come sit. You come sit. My dog's been, like, really weird, like, the last couple of days. Like, he keeps wandering around. Like, he can't, like, sit down. I'm like, dude, like, just chill. Like, he's been standing there for, like, a half an hour just standing there. I'm like, dude, come on. But so, no, they're my baby. Here, just sit down. Just sit down. I know. He's so cute. Isn't he cute? You're welcome. I was gonna say, I got really excited just because I'm like looking at your name. I said I love Terrifier. I ended up we were doing a haunted house out front of my house every year, right? And I was so excited just to see like how many kids came out and were dressed like him. Like I thought that was awesome. Like I'm like, cool. Like, yeah, it's about time. You know what I mean? Like, I like the bad guys in the movies. And then I said I have like a personal like connection to clowns. I don't know what it is. Like, well, I know what it is. My mom was like a clown when I was growing up, and so like I have like memories kind of that. And I'm like, babes. I mean, I don't know. Everybody wants to call me babes. Like, it's like, hey, babe. Like, right? Right? I mean, we don't like know each other. I didn't take it as like he was saying in a bad way or anything like that. All right, can you come sit? So this is what he did yesterday morning to me too. He's getting on mommy's nerves. You are getting on your mommy's nerves. Yeah. Just come sit. Come on. Put your butt down. Put your butt down. Come on. So I do the weird news in the morning. I normally will get up and get my makeup on and get my day going. And then I work for a bit. In the afternoons, I'll come on and do like a workout video or whatnot, like just to kind of get some movement in my day. But like I said, I've been working my ass off lately. Like when I tell you, like I said, the more stressed I am, the more I will like focus in and get stuff done. So everything, even like I said, shooting pool, like I've really like hyper focused this weekend because I said I want to get to the point where I do it like semi-pro. Like I would like to be able to play, like I would like to be able to. Like, see, just sit, baby. Just come on, sit. Put your butt down. Come on. But like I would like to. So I said a lot of times too. Morning, Gen X. How are ya? Can you just put the butt down? Just put the butt down. Bend. Put your butt down. Sit down. Come on. Okay. Like I said, he did this yesterday morning too. I'm like, dude, like you're literally just standing with your butt on my live stream. Like, can you like just lay down somewhere? Like, I don't know, maybe his joints are bothering him, so he don't want to lay down as much. But I need you to listen. Your booty hole is up on my live stream, man. I can't be having that. I can't be having that. Yeah, I can't be having that. But so I have followed Awesome Dashi. I appreciate you guys. I'm like I said, I'm full streaming, so if you hear me talking to somebody and they're not in your chat, I promise you it's just the other chat. But so I don't know what yesterday I did my flow fans. Andrew, how are you? Yesterday I did my flow fans. Today I might practice fire fans. Like I said, it'll be just balancing stuff. And then I also did belly dancing yesterday. So this is like I'm gonna super hyper focus, like I said, when it comes to like doing what I want to do, because it helps keep me busy. Like it helps keep my brain busy, so that way I don't like stress about shit. You know what I mean? Like obviously people are still gonna stress about shit, but like that's just kind of how I deal with shit. Like some people drink, some people like I do greenery. That's what I king. How are you, honey? Good morning. Good morning, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. But so, Aries, hello, honey. Good morning, darling. How are you? So, but like, I just know, like, when I don't like the feeling of feeling out of control, like, I don't like it at all. So when I say I'm really gonna hyper focus, you're gonna say, Aries, how are you? How's the doggy? How'd the job interview go, by the way? But I could feel it this weekend. Like I like having like I like having something I can control, even if you can't control everything in life. Hi, nice to meet you. Hi, Mala. How are you? You could, like I said, I can control how many games of pool I get in for practice. Like that's I can control whether or not this ball goes in his pocket. What it literally is, like it's almost like meditation. Like the whole world just goes quiet. Like right when you're doing that shot, like you got to think a lot of times people play, they're in these really busy bars, all this stuff. There's like no, there's just no sound. It's let me put this ball in this pocket. So I said, my 9 ball, I really want to get better at it. Like I really, really, really want to get better at it. So here and there, you'll see me like having a phone propped up. I don't want people to think that like I'm recording them. I said I do league, I do all that stuff. I see a lot of people live stream their league nights, and I'm like, I don't like, you know what I mean? 8 ball corner pocket, right? Like I said I just started doing 9 ball. I'm in my third season of 9 ball. I did a couple seasons of 8 ball too. 9 ball is definitely more difficult. Some of these guys I see play and I'm like, holy shit, but then they've also been playing for like 30 years. Like, you know what I mean? Like I can't compete with that. You know what I mean? Obviously people are gonna be better than me. If you played for 30 years and you haven't gotten better, like something's wrong. But so watching some of these guys play is like crazy. Because she was so hyper. Dude, I told you I took Bugsy out for a walk like this last week from Anderson, Indiana. Oh, hello, Tremaine. How are you? I told you I took Bugsy out the one day for a walk, right? And I literally had to turn around and come home because he was like, I mean, just every single car that passed. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, I get it. Like I said, I'm like Bugs. Like, come on. Like, let's finish our walk up. Like, you don't have to. Like, he would stand and he'd scream. Like, just scream his fucking head off. Like, Pugs do this thing where it's they bark, but they have another noise which is a scream. Like, if you're not expecting to hear it, I could see would be a little alarming. And I'm like, dude, we're gonna get the police called on us. Like, seriously, you're literally walking down the street screaming. But then, is your tongue long? What tongue? I had my tongue surgically removed years ago because I thought it would help me lose weight. It didn't. Yeah, there we go. Harness onto. Yeah, that's what I mean. Is sometimes you're like, I just need you to calm down. Like Bugsy is still standing up, walking around. Like he did this, like I said yesterday morning too, where he just like it's like he can't get comfortable. You know what I mean? Like he can't. Like he's just wandering around. And I'm like, dude, lay down, like chill, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's you can come sit with me, and he just stands, and I'm like, I know you got to be tired. Your legs got to be tired. Something. She started whining and pacing. Yeah, and so I said I had to drag him home because then on top of it, we weren't actually getting any exercise. Like me, hi, okay, how are you? Listen, come here. You can come sit with me. I keep telling you, you can come sit with me, but you got to come and actually sit. Come on, it's okay. It's okay. I say he's getting older. He's an older dog. He's no spring chicken anymore. But I'm like I feel bad because I'm like, dude, like, can you not bend? Are you like I don't know? Are you having issues? Like, what's happening? Huh? Say, sit, put your butt down. Say, there we go. Yeah, sit. He's still not doing it. Okay. Well, that's okay. So, like I said, I do the weird news in the morning. I come on, I get my makeup on, I get ready to start my day. In the afternoon, I will do a workout video typically. Typically, this is how my days are going anymore. Like I said, I'll get up, get my face, I work for a little bit. I'll come on here, get my makeup on. My afternoons, I work. And then when I take a break from work, I will go and do a workout video, and then I'll work again. Like I mean, it's pretty. And then like I said, if I'm out and I'm practicing and I'm somewhere where I can set up and show you guys when I'm shooting, I gladly will. You big ass. Oh, okay. It's okay, cool. But so it's gonna be one of those days, y'all. But so like I said, this last week's been like super duper stressful. I'm trying really hard not to stress, but like it's been pretty rough. Like I said, I'm like I've been I don't want to say I've been a wreck because that sounds like dramatic. Like, but I've definitely been it's taken everything I am to like keep my stress under control. Like, and I said, I hate like medical shit. Like, hi Jojo, what's going on? I hate dealing with doctors. I hate that shit. Like, I think everybody does. Like, nobody really wants to deal with that shit. And so, but I'm really happy that I went when I did to get it checked. So I go tomorrow, and I get my stitches removed. Melanoma is a bitch. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping. How are you doing? I'm hanging in there. You know, it's another lovely day on the internet. So for anybody that, like, I talked about it on here the other day. I said I went and I have like a big, huge cut on my neck. I had this mole that like kind of started growing. You know what I mean? Like it was like doubled in size all of a sudden on me. I'm like, that's weird. Okay, and I could feel it, and I'm like, that's weird. So they did a biopsy on it, and they it came back positive for cancer. So I'm glad. Normally with melanoma, once you get it removed, you're like kind of okay. Problem is, it's sitting on my lymph nodes, so I have to go have a lymph node biopsy, which is no fun. Like they literally take a needle and put it in there, and they take some of that material just to make sure it didn't like crawl into like my lymph nodes. So that's like my next step. I go tomorrow to get the stitches out. They're consulting with John Hopkins to see whether they want to do a biopsy or whether they want to just take some more skin just to double check. Like, I feel so bad. No, I was gonna say there's nothing scary movie enough already, right? Like, like how many scary movies they've successfully milked the shit out of the scary movie series. But yeah, so I said it's just life, it's just shit. Like, you know, like I said, my medical issues do not define who I am. Like I will talk about them like here and there. I said I've always had to deal with stupid bullshit when it came to health, and I found out why. But it just like I don't know, I don't want it to stop me. Like I've never let it hold me back. Like I've never, you know, let it slow me down. So I said I'm trying really hard to like take care of myself and just, you know, realize that I'm getting fucking older and it's stupid, but like you know, I mean I'm like so I'm happy. Like it was like good news and bad news. So either I got to go have this biopsy done, and then I mean and then if that comes back positive, that's like that would chemo would be like the next step, like chemo, radiation, like all that shit. So I'd prefer. I'm hoping that the next one obviously comes back like negative. But so that's where we're at right now. We're kind of at a gray area where I'm like so. I said my stress has been like through the roof, been through the roof. So I've been updating stuff on my site. I've been like when I tell you like I've been designing shit like crazy. Like I 100%. I have been working my ass off. I've been painting like nonstop. I hope you get better. Hi, Mary. How are you? Like yeah, I'll be. Like I said, I'm fine. Like I'm fine. This is just life shit. Life shit happens to everybody, and it sucks when it does, but it does. You know what I mean? So, but I'm like I said, I'm working my way through it. So you know, I could sit around and feel bad for myself about it, but it's not gonna help it. So there's no point. You're gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Michael. I appreciate you. Bugsy, come sit down, baby. Come on. If you want to, he's still standing up. Like he's just standing. I can see him out of the like, corner of my eye, just standing there. Like, dude, lay down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Lay down. Come on. Put your butt down. Put your butt down. Put your butt down. You gotta put your butt down. Put your butt down. You gotta be exhausted. You've been standing up for like an hour. Like that's a long time for him. All right. Okay. So let's see. Let's go on to the next page. All right. So yeah, and I said so. That's how my days. My days are pretty much like kind of mapped out already. Like I'm very organized when it comes to like work and like getting stuff done. I work from home, which is not the most exciting thing in the whole world anymore. It's not. It's a lot more slow paced than I'm used to working, but like I said, I kind of had to redo my life. I had to kind of redo everything, and like you know the traditional way that I was working, I just can't do anymore. And it's like I have to accept that. Like that's just you know. But so I'm doing my best to keep myself still busy. So what are you doing? Just sit. Just sit down. What are you doing? Okay. So let's see. All right. Let me find where I left off. Read that one. Yeah. Did you guys see? You know the island that they just released all the information about. right? They had yesterday there was a deposition, and I said I do the weird news in the morning. This just kind of like an article has had to do with it. But so like they were asking like Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton did their official depositions to. I don't really think like just because somebody's name came back on the list like as being at the island, that does not automatically mean that any you know. There's a lot of people like I assume that there's a lot of people that more they're comfortable with you. Like if you're somebody and you're a guest and you're just visiting, they're probably not going to be as comfortable with you as if you are like somebody in their inner circle. So it's like we can't look at that book and say, okay, everybody there did all this stuff. But it was like, hey, I don't even know why anybody would accept like any of Bill Clinton's answers. Like, I mean, straight up, like he did that whole thing back in the day and looked at that. I did not. Like he could have found a different way to say that. You are so pretty. Oh, thank you, Kara, honey. I appreciate you. And I said, guys, everybody's welcome in here. Like, by all means, I'm gonna get like my makeup on and get my day started. But like I said, I've been up for a bit, but this is about the time. I don't. I But like I said, I like to come on. I try to come on whenever I get a chance to. So that's I try my best. But like, why does anybody believe like Bill Clinton? Like why? Like they were like, so is it true that you had a massage on the island? And he was like, well, no, I had somebody, and he looks guilty as fuck. Like just straight up. Like if you look at him, he looks guilty as fuck. He's like, no, this girl, she ended up like no offense. Do you wear dentures? No. I wear a clip on my teeth because I have epilepsy, so it keeps me from breaking any FICs. Yeah, no dentures, but I wear a clip. Yeah. I know that was a really long answer, wasn't it? that was a really long answer. It takes on like some of the impact, so that way they don't break constantly. But let's see. Okay. All right. Police say a 9-year-old boy tried to drive to school with his mother's car. Oh my God. Have you guys ever seen those? Like there's like those ones where like these kids like they'll go on like there were like two 12-year-old boys that went like on a high speed chase on like their mom's car. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like and he'd never driven before. He learned it by playing like GTA. I'm like, man, these kids being raised today are in a totally different ballgame than we were. Like, shit in your hands and clap for dono. I mean, I don't have to go right now, but thank you for the offer. Let's see. All right. Wow. Okay. So Harvard removes human skin binding from a book in its library. That's kind of wild. That's kind of why it's crazy to me that they used to do that. Like they used to like just straight up like do that shit like with human skin like okay like and somehow they convinced themselves that they were doing like the right thing. There's a video that's going viral right now, right? And it's a guy who he had gone back in the day, right? Because like oh no, I got an itchy nose. I'm sorry, I don't want to like all scratch it on the stream, but there was a guy who went and what is it? I think it's called the Agori tribe, something like that. And they are like cannibals. And like he was showing his encounter that he had with them years ago. They're supposed to be like a cannibalistic tribe. Like I just like I was so like. Then the dude gives them like something to drink, and they're kind of translating, but they're not understanding everything. So that's been one that I keep seeing like again and again. But it might just be my FYP. I like. I can only judge by my FYP. What's the matter? Just lay down. Just lay down. You're okay. He's been having issues, Aries. He's been having issues. My poor guy. He's been having issues. Like I said, he's getting older. I'm getting older, so health problems are bound to happen. Somehow, me and Bugsy managed to grow because remember he had that growth in his mouth. Somehow, me and the dog managed to grow cancer at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. Life thinks it's funny. Like life thinks it's got jokes. Like, all right, asshole. like, I don't know. I said, but it like it is what it is. Like there's nothing I can do about it. So like I said, I'm trying to not stress about it. I have like a hair that's sticking me in my nose. If you want to come sit, baby. Come here. There. What? You gotta be tired by now. Come on. You gotta be tired. Come on. Come lay down. Like I don't know, but he's been doing this lately. I don't know. It's like a new thing. You know what I mean? Like it's a new thing that he just started. I'm like, okay, so I don't know if maybe his hips are bothering him or if his knees are bothering him or something, but he just like will not sit down. Like at night, like it takes him like 8 hours to get like he's fucking ready for bed. Like he will wander around, wander around, wander around, wander around. I'm like, dude, come on. Like we don't have all night. Like go to sleep. You know what I mean? Like you're wandering around for like 4 hours. Just go to bed. Like, but it's almost like he can't sit down. If that makes sense. Like I don't know. I keep thinking maybe he's just looking around, but like I said, he's 14. Well, he'll be 14 in October, so he's getting up there. I'm getting up there. You want to come sit with me? Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Oh man. Here, you can come sit on mommy's lap. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. Just sit. Just sit. I know you gotta be tired. Just sit. Come on. Just bend your legs. Bend your legs and sit down. Oh, like, and I always feel so bad. Like when he's like not feeling good, I would rather not feel good than have my dog not feel good. You know. But he my baby. Him my baby. Him my baby. He's been getting on my nerves lately, but I still love him desperately. To pull out something for dinner? No, no, no. I was just saying it's crazy. Aries like me and the dog, because you remember he had that growth in his mouth. Me and the dog managed to grow cancer at the same time. Like I don't know if we synced up or like like I don't know. I don't know, but apparently like we did. Oh. So and I said I wouldn't put him through like he's like an older dog. I wouldn't put him through like oncology and all that stuff. Like I just wouldn't do it. Oh, thank you, Jazzy. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. All right. So next in the weird news, let's find. I could really stand to have you like sit down and get your face out the way, but okay. Let's find a good one. All right. Um, there was a tow truck towing a mobile home led Missouri police on a bizarre chase. You think you were going to outrun them? You're like, you're pulling like a thing behind you. Like, they thought they were going to get like away with it. Am I the only one that gets like super creeped out? Like, you know, when they transport the mobile homes and they're like in the road and they're like as big as the road and they got the flags hanging off the back. Like, I'm always feeling like that's like a final destination moment. Like any minute, like a strap's gonna break and we're just gonna end up like driving through a house. Like I don't know if other people get this like weird paranoia with it too, but I definitely do. And like I said, today's not gonna be like an overly long day. I'm gonna at some point be a productive member of society. I like coming on here with you guys because they said it kind of chills me a little bit. Oh, stir fry? What kind of stir fry? I don't know what I'm making yet. I'm making chicken. I'm not sure what I'm making yet. Let's see, honey. See, Aries, he still hasn't sat down. I worry about him. I do. I worry about him. He's my guy. Why don't you don't like want to sit down at all? I guess. Oh, beef. Okay, that sounds good, man. That sounds good as fuck. I love it. I love stir fry with like some. I like the pea pods of mine with like some ginger and oh god, like it's like awesome. I've been trying to find like different recipes to make it. And I made one the other day. It was like a breakfast ramen, right? And but it was like bacon, egg, and cheese ramen. Like and it had stuff in. Oh my god, that was like crazy good. I said I've been working on I put out one cookbook like it was like a couple months ago, right? And I'm working on my second one now. So it's a process. It's a process. Like it's like 40 of like my favorite recipes, like all that stuff. And then I'm just gonna keep making them. Grilled chicken with okay, that's see, I don't like I'm weird. I don't like cooked carrots. Like I'll eat like if they're in like a stew or something, I'll eat like around them. I don't mind carrots if they're raw, but like there's something about the consistency to like cooked carrots that it just doesn't sit well with me. Like I'm like, okay. And so guys, welcome through. Tap the screen like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. I said I am. Let's see. There was a human skull found at a thrift store in Florida. How bad would that piss you off if you were like in your afterlife and you're seeing like, if you, like you're seeing yourself be sold in like a thrift store? Like, how bad would that be? That would piss me off. That would definitely piss me off. Like, dude, I'm not even being sold like to like for full price. Like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, like I said, today's not going to be an overly long one. I am going to try to like be productive today. I don't know how well I'm going to do with it, but we're going to keep trying to get it. Good morning. Hi, Brandon. How are you? And I said, guys, welcome through. Tap the screen like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. Um, okay, so let's see. What's next? We're doing the weird news in the morning. Oh, did you guys see this? This one's a little bit of an older one. Did you guys see there was a video that went viral? So I said I do the weird news, which now consists of viral videos as well. If I could show them, if it would let me show them without, Good here. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I hope you have an amazing day, honey. I said I'm rocking right along. There was this because I said I love, love, love Halloween. Like we do a haunted house out front of my house every year. I love haunted houses. Like I love Halloween. I love everything to do with Halloween. And I was looking up like different like decorating ideas, just different stuff this year. And I seen this one and I thought it was so funny. And I kept seeing it and seeing it and seeing it. There was I said, oh, what's going on? There was this house, right? And they got skeletons and they put like a stripper pole out front and had the one like skeleton hanging upside down with its feet out like that. I thought that was so funny. I used to work, I said I worked in an adult toy store for like 7 years, and I worked at one point with this guy who I'd also booked him like in shows and whatnot. He did like the marionette dolls, right? Like that's what he did. Like he did like he held the world's record for like fastest etch a sketch art, which I still have like one of his pieces. Like I'm like, oh, I will never ever ever lose that one. Crazy my birthday. I know. I'm like, well, I'm gonna turn 46 in July. Like, when did that happen? But so he would do, and I bring it up because like he had a stripper puppet, right? Which like he would literally, you'd forget that you were watching puppets. Like he was so fluid with it that you'd forget you were watching puppets. You would just see like you're like, oh, these aren't little people. Like he was so fluid with that shit, and that's what he would do is he would have like her like grabbing and pulling herself up, and then hanging back, and like there's that one stripper move where they hold the pole with just their ankle and slide down real slow. He had that shit going on. I was like, all right. I used to also book because I said I always liked the weird stuff. I used to book shows like this for a real long time, and I think like that was definitely some of my the weird ones were like my favorite shows. So like I booked him to play my birthday party one year and that was like lots of fun. Like I said, I love weird stuff. Like anything that I would consider weird I'm about. So like the fire shows were always my favorite. The side shows were always my favorite. The burlesque shows, the shit that you can't see every you go like I said there's a big thing in my area where like I said I live in Delaware, so it's not like there's anything overly exciting to do around here, like it's not even like remotely like, and I said people they love like basic entertainment. Like it absolutely drives me nuts. Like I go out and there's somebody like it's a karaoke night for the oh, I have no idea. I've never gone on a groomer interview. Yeah, I've never gone on a groomer interview. You just say, I can learn anything, and, you know, anything you guys teach me, I got you, and, like, I'm willing to be here and learn, and, treat each pet with, respect and care and da da da. Like, you just give them all the answers that, they probably want to hear. I mean, like, sometimes they need to just be reinforced behind it. But so, I don't know. But like I said, I loved the weird type of shit. Like, those were definitely like my favorite shows. My favorite shows. I always thought it was neat to kind of like look for something like different because, like I said, in my area, it's just not. Which I never did. Well, you just tell them like, no, I don't know how to cut nails, but I can learn, and that's no issue. Cutting nails really ain't that hard. It's really not that hard. Like, there's a lot of dogs that'll let you do it. There's a lot of dogs that won't let you do it. The ones that won't let you do it, the groomers have these things. They're almost like pocketbooks where their legs come out, right? And a lot of times with dogs, if they can't see you doing it, then they don't like care. Like, that's how Bugsy is. Somebody has to like hold and like a like a mop you are with red hair. That sentence hurt. Yeah, that English like that hurt. Yeah. Like you're I'm assuming is English your first language? Just out of curiosity, you kind of talk a little like Yoda. I mean, I'm just saying. But so like but they have like things like that where they can like they have all these little tricks where if their dog is like really hard like where it's really hard to get their nails clipped, they can put them up in this thing and just think 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 think. But it's not hard. It's what you would expect it to be. They have a nerve that's about like I mean it goes out a little bit. So worst comes to worst, it might like if you cut it too close, it can bleed a little bit. But they have like stuff like it's like a powder you put on it. And oh, David, thank you, honey. I appreciate you. Ding dong, that person's language. I don't know. Like that's literally what he said was like a mop you are with the red hair. Like you see where the Yoda like thing was coming in. Like oh, try you must. Like no, dude. Like your English isn't working. I said I always think it's interesting. Like just to see like what people do and like as I'm like I don't have time to like waste on like negativity. Like if somebody don't like me or they don't like the way I look, I don't care. Like there's not a single part of me that cares. There's not a single part of me that like I don't care. I care about like what the people that I love think about me and like my friends. Like I really don't care about like oh thanks Nate. Let me put a follow back on you. Oh, thank you, Nate. I appreciate you. You are the best. David, how are you today, honey? So, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. It's like, it's negative. So, like, I don't know. Like, you want to go and grouch all over the internet. Like, getting ready for work. Yeah, me too. Me too. I feel like if I said no, I was going to say you just be honest with them. Just say, no, I've never. Oh, thank you, Nate. Nate, you were wonderful. Thank you. I said everything I earn, I put back into like my business venture. So you guys are very appreciated, like 100%. But yeah, I was gonna say like they can teach you how to like cut nails. Cutting nails is not hard. So are you? Oh, you're amazing. I hope you have an amazing day, honey. Like I said, I don't expect anything out of anybody ever on here. Everything's always appreciated. Like, but nothing is ever expected. I'm gonna put my hair up today. I'm like, oh god. So I said I'm excited. I went out this weekend and I shot a lot of pool. I was really worried because I went and I had a biopsy done the other day, so I have a cut on my neck. And it's like it's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be, but it's like right where like you kind of can't see it. Like it's like right, whatever. But so I said I went and I was scared that when I went to because I shoot pool pretty regularly. Like there's a lot of times on my live streams you'll see me doing that. Like I love to shoot pool, and I'm trying to get like better at it. Like I really want to get better at it. I do like a couple leagues, like all that stuff. So I said I go out and I shoot a lot. And I was so nervous that like my first time back to shooting, like I was gonna be like, man, oh god, I'm sore. It didn't bother it at all. It was like in a perfect spot. I was like, oh thank goodness. So I will sink into stuff. Like if the more I kind of stress, the more I will work, or the more I will keep myself busy, or the more I will like I gotta keep myself busy, and it's like it's a sanity thing. Like some people like it's I like the purple too. Yeah, I like the miss the blue hair. I like the blue hair, but like I said, it just like I knew it was gonna happen too. I keep trying to give blue hair a chance, but I knew it was gonna end up like just kind of getting everywhere. Like blue hues and purple hues, they just don't want to stay in. Red will stay, which is surprising. You would think if one was gonna run, it would be that. Like, yeah, it's not. No, it's not even fading out. It's like as soon as you put it like in the hair, you are like literally working against time. Like it'll just like it washes out, but it like transfers the stuff too. Like when my red washes out a little bit, I can't see it on anything. But like blue, man, I would, yeah, I'd literally have shirts that had blue on the back of it. How long does it take to dye? It depends. It depends. Like mine, when I've dyed my hair, it depends. Like it's normally like maybe 15 minutes, and then you put it on for like an hour to develop. But like I normally have to bleach it first, so that way it gets like the bright red to it, or like the whatever color to it. So a lot of times they have to bleach out the hair first and then put the color in. Yeah, I know it's hard being a female. Like it's a lot of upkeep. It's a lot of upkeep. But yeah. So I said like, but I'm really excited that like I was still like able to shoot pool and able to do it. Are you Illuminati? Why a lot of tattoo? Um. Okay. A. Let's start off here. If I was in the Illuminati, would I admit it? Like, you realize that goes against, like, everything that they're about, right? Right? I don't know why specifically the Illuminati, because it's a pretty random, it's a pretty random. So because I have tattoos, you think I'm in the Illuminati? But like I said, back to the original point, if I was, would I admit it? I'd be like, nah, nah, like, nah, what? Like, it's called a secret organization for a reason. Like, and that stays that way because people don't talk about it. That's very interesting. That's literally the first time I've ever had somebody ask me if I was in the Illuminati because I have a lot of tattoos. That's like a first. Congrats to you, sir. That is definitely a first. I've heard a lot of shit in my day, but I've never never had somebody woman has giraffe poop seized at airport, said she was going to use it to make a necklace. Ew. Like not everything that you get on vacation is like a souvenir. Like it's not. I must be in the Illuminati too then, right? Like David, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I'll have people that come in, right? And they'll be like, like, we'll just say David because it's the last name I say. But like, will David fall in love with me? I'm like you, I know David, but like that's to some random person. Like, I'm like, what? Who the fuck's Dave? Like Dave who? Can you give me more? Like Dave's a pretty common name. Like, and they'll just think I'm psychic. She will shave it bald. Well, I mean, like it's not good for your hair. Definitely not good for your hair. But I don't like boring hair color. Boring hair color seems so to me. But I go through like little phases. Most of the time it's red. Most of the time, like I actually went with darker red this time than like a bright red. I'm doing like kind of like darker reds and whatnot now. Like that's kind of where I'm getting into. But I said I like to mix it up. Like every once in a while, I'll be like, hey, like I said, the only hair I've never done was green hair. Never done green hair. I don't feel like green is my color. I don't think that it will work well on me. Like 100%, I don't. Or if I had tattoos, yeah, my mom said that to me too. She didn't. She backed down, thankfully. I think she told me that as a way to not get me to do it, and then when she realized that I did it anyway, because I was like, and then my sister, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like tattoos aren't like as. I told you, my mom was like really, really old school. Like my parents were both born in the 30s. You know what I mean? So it's like they were really, really old school, especially when it came to tattoos. Like especially when it came to tattoos. Like I said, I really like that. My mom, you can't have tattoos because nobody's gonna want to marry you. Like, dude, come on. Mom, listen, there are a lot of married people now with tattoos. It happens. Like, like it's not that, and then I love it when people like use like the people, like you'll hear people that are in church, like I heard this all growing up, is like, you don't desecrate your temple since God gave you your temple. And I'm not saying this is right or wrong or whatever. Thank you, David. But I'm just saying this is what's normally said, is like, it's a desecration to your temple. Well, here's the thing. If it's my temple, why can't I decorate it the way I want to? I decorated my house the way I wanted to. Why can't I decorate my temple the way that I want to? I mean, it's just I keep seeing those guys like down in Miami that are doing like the sedation tattoos, and like that is like so scary to me. Like those people do not look. They look like they rent out an OR to film for the day, and then, but like they're kidding. Like a full body tattoo for like 100, it's where people like they can go to like these different places, right? And I'll see it like on TikTok and whatnot. We are our own temple, right? Right? That's what I'm like. I feel like my temple would be have a little bit more like art on the walls, like, but it's where you go and you get put under anesthesia, and they do all your tattoo work, and then you wake up and it's all done. Well, like, hey, if you do that, I can promise you, anybody that really is into tattoos like that is going to call you a giant badge for doing that shit. Like, anybody. They're going to be like, you did what? You paid $122,000 to get your whole body tattooed? Like, nah, what you sound like is a rich person with too much money. I'm saying, like, if you're like, well, rather than going and getting somebody that'll do amazingly and just sitting through that, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get put, like, so here's my question. So, like, I was in there and I'm asking legit questions. Like, never had a tube, but looking to get one this year. I'm almost 30. Oh, with 4 kids. Yeah, I was going to say, they're not as bad as people make them out to be. People, like, like, obviously, if you get, like, your Achilles tendon or something tattooed, that shit's going to hurt. Like, I mean? Like, I got head tattoos. That shit felt like a fucking head tattoo. You know what I mean? It didn't feel like. But most of the time, like, the main ones where people go, like, arms, thighs, legs, back, they're not bad. Like you'll feel like maybe like they hit the elbow and I was like, but besides that, they're not really bad. It feels like a sunburn. Like imagine like having a sunburn and somebody like a pointy fingernail was like just going across it, like not even hurting it, just running across top of it. It'd be like a little sensitive, but it's really not as bad as people make it out to be. Like it's really not. So I always crack up when you see the videos of people like passing out. Like some people really cannot handle the sight of the red stuff that's inside of us. That it'll flag me if I say the B word on TikTok. It'll yeah. I'm like really. I mean, it's kind of a word. It's part of our bodies, whatever. But yeah. So like I crack up at that. But like if somebody literally looked at me and said I paid $122,000 to have my whole body tattooed, I would laugh. I would be like, you did what? Oh, you got taken, buddy. You got taken. They seen somebody rich and they seen somebody dumb and they were like, let's get this guy. Like, I'm in there the one day and I said I was just flipping through TikTok and you can look it up. The place is called Sedation Inc. Like, that's the name of the place that I've seen on TikTok. And they're doing these, right? And like, it is so sketchy. Like it is so sketchy. Like when I tell you it is sketchy, I mean it is fucking sketchy as shit. Like 100%. So they're doing these tattoos, right? This dude was in there. They got 5 different tattoo artists working on his body all at the same time, which can cause massive infection just because your body can't fight all of that at once. There's a reason they do tattoo sessions. It's a thing. They do tattoo sessions because your body, if you get too much at once, can literally go into shock. Like you know what I mean? You figure you are getting everything like you do like a tattoo on your arm. Okay, you give it like time to heal. Like a lot of times you'll go and get line work done, and then you'll go back and get it shaded if it's that big of a tattoo. And like man, I just like but like I'm watching this live stream and I'm asking questions, right? I guess it was somebody's girlfriend holding the camera for the live stream for it. And I'm like, so Okay, so and people are coming in there asking questions. So what's the risk with this? There's 100% no risk with this. Okay, well, like, listen, I've had surgeries before. Every surgery comes with a risk. There is not one bit of anesthesia that is 100% risk free. Like, and any doctor will tell you that. Like, any doctor that you go to, if you have to have surgery, they have to say, listen, I've done a million of these, but I just got to let you know that there's like a 0.1111% chance. So these guys are obviously not worried about getting sued. But then, like, I'm looking around, like, the shop, right? Like, the shop, like, it looks like they rent out an OR for this, right? Like, a operating room somewhere. I don't know how they. But I'm like, so, like, wait, so is the anesthesiologist an actual anesthesiologist? Like, are they certified? No answer. Yeah, 8 to 10. Yeah, 8 to 10 hours of sedation. Yeah, and they were literally on live like all day doing this shit, and I'm like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. So none of the actual questions were getting answered, like just straight up. But so when I started hearing her, she was telling everybody it's 100% safe. It's 100% safe. 100% safe. 100% safe. It's not. There's no way for any type of anesthesia to be 100. It could be 99.999987654, whatever fucking number, but it's no doctor will ever tell you something is 100. So I'm like, is this person like just like who's giving? Is this person? But so you haven't answered if this person's a doctor. Well, then we have a doctor that I mean, if you're in too much pain afterwards, we can get you meds. Like what? Like most tattoo artists, once again, there's like red flag number two. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get that people might wake up and be in immense amounts of pain, but like painkillers cause your red stuff in your body to act unnaturally. Just like numbing creams. I don't want you to use numbing creams. You know what I mean? So you wake up and you're in tons of pain and then like it's like it just doesn't like it was so sketchy. I'm looking around the room, everybody in there, like there were guys in there, right? I swear to God, there were dudes in there that had their masks on for the surgery, right? And they literally had it like this, like they didn't even have like the over their nose. And I'm like, so it's just like what's your emotional support surgical mask? Like the whole reason is to like what? Like but they're all wearing it, but they didn't like wearing them because they when you breathe in them, it's not like it's not fun. But like I'm like, so there's really no point to wearing the masks. Okay, maybe they're just doing it for a show online. Okay, like maybe they're just putting on a show, want to make it look super professional. But I'm like looking around the room, and there's like people just standing there, hang out. Oh, I'm gonna go to sleep. All right, Abby, have a good one, Aries. I will see you soon, baby. Uh, um, I'm like looking around the room and I realize like there is nobody. There's maybe one dude that's over the age of like 28. Like, but then, oh, always good seeing you, honey. I hope you have an amazing day, honey. You deserve good luck on your job interview. But like, there are all these younger guys, and then I started noticing, hey, these guys don't even really have many tattoos. Like the main guy did, but the rest of them really didn't. They had like one here, one here. Like I've never met like a tattoo artist that wasn't like heavily tattooed. Like that's just me. I know that there was one dude on Ink Master, right? Who he was a tattoo artist and had no tattoos, and they literally rode him so hard on that. Like it was like his thing. You know what I mean? Like his thing to be the untatted tattoo artist, like blah blah blah, went on Ink Master. And when I tell you they destroyed him. Like they were like, so how do you think you're going to be a tattoo artist when you can't even tell people how it's going to feel or what? That like when I tell you they rode him hard, they rode him hard over that. So, but like it just like I said, the whole thing looked so sketchy to me. Now there was somebody that passed away from it, from the sedation tattooing, like this last year or so. But so it's possible, but at the same time, like, wouldn't you want people in the room that knew life saving measures? Like if there's say something goes wrong, like wouldn't you want somebody there that could possibly resuscitate you? I mean, I would. But so I'm like, do these guys? Do they know CPR? Do they know? Then I'm looking around I'm looking around the room, and I said, once again, I'm starting. The longer I'm in this room, the more I'm looking, the more I'm seeing wrong. Right? I notice that The guy is literally laying there and he's on a fleece blanket, which a for fleece for tattooing is a no-no. Fleece for surgery, definitely a no-no. Any type of surgery. Like that's but they had him laying on a fleece blanket that had the logo for the company on it. And then they took, right? I'm assuming it was just an oxygen mask, right? But then they took another fleece blanket and wrapped it around his face. And they did that to protect his identity. And I'm like, you really like there's just so much every like I said, there's so much that's like sketchy about it, and I'm like good on all that. I'll just go and get them. Like they're not really as bad as people make them out to be. Like they're really not. They're really not. All right, guys, I'm gonna get ready to jump off here. I gotta go work, so I'm gonna slap some eyeliner on me, and then I will be back on again later. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. If I don't catch you again, I will be back on here. Like I said, my main ones that I do are YouTube and TikTok. Sometimes I'll do like other live streams here and there, but yeah, make sure to put a follow on me. It's the same username anywhere you go. I love when people stop by to see me. I say everybody's always welcome in here and always welcome to come and hang out with me. I will be back.